Well, Iran has a very long history, cultural history with Pakistan. Uh, the Pakistani national anthem is, of course, in the Persian language.
Mm.
Iqbal is a major literary figure in Iran who you will read in school textbooks. Uh, so the cultural, religious uh, link between the two countries is very deep. And so when we went to Pakistan for the negotiations, the day and a half that we spent there, the the Pakistani people treated the Iranian delegation as heroes. Wherever the delegation went, whether it was in the hotel or on the streets
Mm.
uh, or in the media center, they were treated as heroes, even though look, they didn't even know who these individuals were. They just knew that it was the Iranian delegation. So the bond between Iran and Pakistan is quite strong. Now, the Americans wanted Pakistan to be the mediator, and they had their own reasons. Uh, Iran accepted for its own reasons.
Dr. Marandi, you mentioned earlier that the Americans wanted Pakistan to be involved for their reasons. Could you list what those reasons are?
Well, I don't want to go into great detail about this particular issue, but the Pakistani government has traditionally had a very close relationship with the United States. Together, they uh, carried out the dirty war against the Soviet Union. Uh, Pakistani intelligence had a huge role to play in allowing Al Qaeda to grow there with Saudi money. But of course, behind the scenes for the British and American intelligence. Uh, and the Pakistani Minister of Defense, if you recall, I think last year in an interview, I think on Sky News,
Mhm.
actually told the host that, for decades we've been doing your dirty work and complaining about it, which I found very striking. But they helped create the Taliban. The Taliban, of course, now has very poor relations with Pakistan,
Mhm.
something which Iran is very concerned about and hopes that this is resolved. While Iran has very major differences with the Taliban, but the Taliban today is less extreme than what it was when the Americans and the Saudis and the Pakistani intelligence helped them to take the country where they carried out major massacres. It is different, although our differences are enormous, especially well on different issues, but in particular about girls not being allowed to go to school. That's for us unacceptable. But in any case, they are the reality on the ground, and Iran prefers Afghanistan not to be occupied by the United States. Prefers no country to be occupied, and none of the countries in the region to have a U.S. military presence, because for Iran, that is the worst thing that can happen to the region or any region. So, Pakistan, the government has a very close relationship with the United States, and that for Iran has always been a problem for understandable reasons. But again, because of the cultural and historical ties between Iran and Pakistan, the Iranians would not say no to mediation a from a country which is so close to Iran culturally and in spirit.